I wasn't ready. Hey guys, it's Sino and I'm back with another video. And this week's video is going to be on how I wasn't ready for university because surprisingly, I did make it here. Don't know how, but I did. And I decided I'd pull out the university sweater for this because we're going to be talking about how I wasn't ready for university and all the stressful things that comes with being here. And for the sake of this video, because some people are in different forms of post-secondary education, whether it's university or college, I'm just going to call it university because that's specifically what I'm in, but either way, you'll be able to relate to this video. So let's get into it. The next thing I wasn't ready for was the fact that this shit just ain't free, you know? You're paying to actually go here. So the sense of like having this independence where my parents aren't here to tell me, to force me to go to class, I can just chill in there and I can just go to bed and I can sleep all day and miss every class. But if you fail, you're paying to fail. So it's like you're just playing yourself, you know? And honestly, if you thought you were broke back in high school when you were over there working at McDonald's, you weren't, because here you're literally broke. Like, I have to call my parents to ask them for money for everything. You know why? Because we have to pay for these paperweights. We pay hundreds of dollars for these things that just collect dust that we don't even use half the time. And it's just like, why? Why? With all the work and stuff like that, you literally get no sleep at all. Like back in high school, I used to naturally not get any sleep because it was like, oh, social media, I'm gonna be on my phone and stuff. But then when you get to university, it's like, oh, I have 4 papers due. I am up not getting sleep working on these papers. And when I do actually stay up on social media, I regret it the next day because I should have been up working on this paper. And it's just,
So that's why you slept in until noon.
What is sleep? I had an off day today, okay? I had an off day. You don't know anything, Nalini. Like, I remember in high school, my goal was like A's, and then when I got like a B and stuff, that still like made me kind of, you know. And in university, it's like I have so much work that I can be thankful if I get a 60. Like a 50, that's a pass. Like, you did good. Like, pat on the back, way to go, Snow. Like, the whole A's average thing, like that's not a thing. That's not a thing. And the next thing I wasn't ready for was roommates. When you're in university, at least with me, as you can tell, this is my dorm room. So with that comes roommates and people you have to share a room with, and you have to adjust yourself, because I used to be the kind of person who never wears pants. I used to walk around my room, even around my house, without any pants on. But now I have to sleep with pants because that's just, it's not.
That's how it works.
That's just how it works. It's just gonna be uncomfortable for them. So you gotta learn to adjust, and the fact that you have to get over the idea of sharing a room and understanding that this room just isn't your space, it's their space as well.
But you don't just have one roommate. No, you have 2.
Yeah, I have Jessica as well. If you guys saw them in my roommate tag, look at that self-promo. Link will be in the description box below. Yeah, and then also, you know, there's just rules and stuff where you just can't be taking other people's things, and if there is a sock on the door, don't go in. Don't. Trust me. Don't do it. The next thing that I wasn't ready for were parties. I thought, you know, Snow, when you get to university, you always gonna be lit. You gonna be at those house parties getting it. You know what I'm saying? And then I realized that when I got to university, I'm not as exciting of a person as I thought I was. You know, I feel like parties just aren't fun when you're antisocial, and that turns out that's me. And I'm just kind of standing there in the corner while Nalini's getting crunk on every man's, and I'm just, and also parties just aren't fun if you're not drunk. And me, being a good person, I shall not partake in illegal activities because I'm not of age. So that's a thing.
Are you trying to throw shade? Excuse me.
Okay, the other thing, university kids, if somebody comes up to you and they say, hey, have a sip of this, and it's in a water bottle, don't drink it. Let me tell you, because university students, they don't drink water. They don't drink juice. I can guarantee you, the water bottle will either have 1, coffee, because university students have to stay up to do all their work and they're running on 30 minutes of sleep, or 2, it'll be contained with alcohol. Don't play yourself like me, and if somebody hands you a water bottle saying drink it, Don't!
It's Gatorade. Just drink it.
It's not Gatorade. It's not Gatorade. The other thing I wasn't ready for was bathrooms and having to share a bathroom. Back at home, I'm used to just, chillaxing, having my own space, my own bathroom. But here, I'm sharing a bathroom with my whole floor. And on my floor, there are boys. Are y'all seeing where I'm going with this? There are co-ed bathrooms. So at first, I didn't understand the whole concept of a co-ed bathroom. And it's kind of awkward because you will walk out of the bathroom and it's like, oh, there's a man's. Also, the fact that the bathroom is not in your room, so you have to make sure that you're prepared for that because you have to walk a distance to get there. And
stairs.
Now there's
ladders.
There's stairs and ladders and everything, which is why now I change in the bathroom because one time I was walking and I didn't change in the bathroom and I dropped my towel in the hallway and I was naked there for like a solid 10 seconds and I picked up my towel and it was awkward. Luckily there was nobody there, but
Wait, this happened?
Yeah, it did.
Wait, when did this happen?
That was back when I used to actually change in here.
I remember.
Yeah.
And then you just did it and I was confused
now
why.
I just stopped changing in here because I'm afraid because that happened and I don't know.
I never knew this.
It did.
Why did you not share this with me?
Because it was awkward and I saw that
But I thought
and
we were
nobody
best friends.
Yeah, but nobody saw, so I was like, I'm just gonna delete this from my memory. The other thing is dons. Dons are you're also referred to as residential advisors. And your dons are basically the people that they're like an upper year and they live with you as well and they're there to just make sure rules are maintained and your safety is there. And I thought when I got to university, I purposely picked a school that was 3 hours away from home so I could be free. I could do all the ratchet stuff that I wanted to do and not be told what to do by my parents. But when you have these dons, they're basically like having your parents. You're not entirely free because they're there to tell you what to do.
No, it's like having an annoyingly obedient older sister.
Yeah, it's like having an annoying older sibling because they're there to tell you what to do and instruct the rules and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't hate the dons. It's just kind of sometimes I'm like, you're not my dad, you know? And the last thing that I wasn't ready for was the freshman 15 is actually a real thing, which is why I feel like universities are making so much bank on these hoodies because we cannot fit in the clothes we walked into in September. You definitely do gain some weight, at least if you live on campus. And then at home, you're eating like home cooked meals and things like that. And it's not like here at university they don't offer us healthy options because they do, but it's just there's the healthy bar with the fruits and salads and stuff, but if it's right across where the fries are, y'all can best believe I'm picking my fries. At least at home, there is McDonald's and stuff, but your parents will be like, no, we're not having McDonald's or whatever. So you have them to contain you and bring you down. But fries are my favorite food in the entire world. So if it's right there and cantaloupes are right there, I'm not going to pick the lopes. I'm going to pick the fries. So that's it for this week's video. If you guys liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as well as to subscribe so you're notified for when I do upload. And don't forget to comment down below any ideas you guys want to see in future videos, as well as comment down below if any of this you found relatable, and if you are in university or in college. Dude, I can see what you're doing.
I know, but it's so fun because you can't stop.
And if you are in university or college, then comment down below and what program you're in or what grade you're in, because if you're younger, then I want to know what grade you're in, you know? So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and even though I wasn't ready for university, I don't sweat. Don't fret. Just smile for a while, because at the end of the day, it's no big deal.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy.
And the ratchet tripod of the day features Nalini's bowl, a Clorox container, and iced tea.